I'm Jen Dennis, Outreach Coordinator and a Counselor here at Kenora Sexual Assault Centre.
And Mercedes Alarcon Center.
So if we're talking about the incident in Keewatin on Monday afternoon, and the police has offered us some tips on how to be careful out there and things to watch out for. Would you like to add to that or offer your comments?
Sure.
Or? Yes.
Yes.
Well, first to clarify that this is not an isolated incident. It happens in Kenora almost every day. Unfortunately, because of the nature of the incident, there are women who do not wish to report and do not report it to the police. There is a stigma attached to the fact that they are assaulted, and so they are afraid to speak or let other people know about it.
And in terms of ways to protect yourself, if you're out for a walk, do you have any sort of suggestions in that way?
Absolutely. I think we've got some additional comments along with what Constable Dave Kane had suggested the other day. We actually have a whistle that's really great that women can take with them if they're walking. It's a keychain, but they don't have to have it on a keychain, they can just hold it. So if they're feeling intimidated or scared or something is scaring them, or there's a person, they can just blow this whistle, make lots and lots of noise. One thing that we like to inform women is to also be aware of their surroundings at all times. If they can, with technology, have a cell phone. 911 always works. Doesn't matter where, out of the service area or out of minutes for some. Any other?
At the same time, it's unfortunately we will have to kind of be telling women to use all of these when they should be free to walk in this community or anywhere else in Canada. So that's kind of the sad part of this story, that we're not free to walk anywhere, anytime, because we need to kind of be aware of where we are going or who is in the area. So that's the unfortunate part. But if you can walk with your dog or walk with a friend, that's another suggestion that we make.
And another, I think a really great one is always let somebody know where you are. Sometimes we forget to do that, so it's important that one person knows, or leave a note if for your family members, or just a quick call, just so somebody knows that you're walking alone or when to expect you back.
And this looks like a fairly busy office here. Any idea how many clients you might see in a year, or how many calls you might get in a year?
We have an average of 500 calls a year, and so we have, like as I said, not all women report, but they tell us that they've been raped, and also women who are experiencing historical sexual abuse, sexual assault. So a year we have around 500 calls.
One or two a day?
Oh, more, like 5 sometimes. We have women dropping in and telling us their stories. And especially street women, they are very vulnerable, and then sometimes they get raped a few times a day too. So that's the sad part here in Kenora. So as I said, this is just an isolated incident, and we really feel bad for the woman who kind of experienced this, and if she ever needs some help and support, we are more than happy to talk to her or her family, because we not only work with the survivors, we also work with family and friends.
And that's what I was going to say. There are a number of resources in the community to help people.
Absolutely, for sure.
Okay.
Sometimes when a person has experienced trauma, they are quite scared. They shut down and they're not really sure where to go. So it's important that everybody's aware of the resources that we have.
Great.
The most important thing for women is to know that this is not their fault. There is as a women, we're not there walking expecting to be assaulted. So women need to know that this is not their fault.
For kenoraonline.com, I'm Mike Aiken.